Hi guys, Robbie46 here and welcome to the final race of the XBLA Moto3 League race on MotoGP 14. Had to miss the last race due to work, but we are at Donnington for the finale. I am at 1 point behind 5th place in the championship, so I need a good result, but I was a bit anxious about this race just because how narrow the track is, and with lag and that, the first corner was going to be a bit interesting. But let's see what happens. So as the lights went out, we got a pretty decent start. Everyone was off the line, but it was that first corner and lag. As Tell and Nova are coming together. Tell went down, I got barged out the way. Managed to stay on. Going down crane of curves, people lagging a little bit. Then unfortunately I got a bit too much drive and knocked Captain off. I did apologise, but he was fine with it after what happened in Catalonia earlier in the season, where he unfortunately took my rear wheel away. But like I said, I did apologise, but we're even now, so I didn't stop or wait, so I just carried on. Back to the race, in third at the moment, but a laggy Nova. Kind of don't know what happened there, but I was really lucky to stay on. Almost went on the grass, almost crashed. Elite went past, but I managed to get underneath him again and tried to stay with the front three. We go on to the Dunlop straight. Elite trying to come underneath me. Does so, kind of. Pretty much side by side. He got a bit better drive than me. As we go into the foggy S's. Decided to shove it up the inside. Back up to 4th. Going into the Melbourne loop, which is a stupid corner. Nova goes wide. Try to get in his slipstream ready for the final corner to get past him, but didn't quite have enough as I go wide. Elite comes through, and I'm back down to 5th. Magic Milk sets the fastest lap so far, even though we've only done 1 lap. Try to go into Elite, and I do. Run the first corner. Now I try to get a good line through crane of curves, through the old hairpin. Trying to stay with Nova and try to get past him, but Elite comes past, same place as Nova. Try to go up the inside through McLean's, but don't quite work. At the top of the hill. Goes a little bit wide, so through I go, don't need a second invitation. Leading him down the Dunlop straight, even though the Dunlop bridge isn't there anymore. And into the foggy S's. Still trying to stay with Nova, like I said, just trying to go as fast as I can. But Elite carries on, hounding me. 3 temps at the moment. Just trying to open a gap on him so that I can focus on what's going on ahead of me rather than behind. So we come up to start the 3rd lap. Magic Milk puts in another quick lap. Nova just shy of half a second ahead of me at the moment. Elite still behind me. Just Pistol, we put the fastest lap in on the last lap. Certain sections where I catch up on Nova, and then there's sections where I just can't get near him. Elite is now 8 temps behind me, so got a little gap. End of lap 4 now, and Pistol has a crash out of 1st place. He just got into the lead and unfortunately crashed. meant that the front three were only just there, just ahead of me. End of lap 5, Pistol has another crash coming out of the last corner, which means I get past and up into 3rd place. And now it's a case of, can I stay in 3rd? Nova's 1.3 ahead of me now. Make a little mistake going into the first corner, which just cost me a bit of time. Just trying to keep up a good rhythm and good pace, and see if I can stick with 3rd place. 9 tenths behind me at the moment, Pistol is. That's sure enough going to come down. Lap 7, and he's catching. He's right on my tail now. It's bound to happen. Go a little bit wide. Bit of a collision there, but nothing too major. He does let me back past. Nova's now 2.2 ahead, so not catching him. It's whether I can battle Pistol enough and keep him behind me. The slow section is where I kind of struggle a little bit, especially the foggy S's. It's quite hard to get an ideal line through there sometimes. I mean, you go in there just like slightly too hard, you mess up your exit. I go a bit wide around the last corner. Pistol tries to come underneath, but I shut the door. Magic Milk just set the fastest lap again. We go on to lap 8. Still battling with Pistol. Nova's still pulling away. Pretty much a 10th every sector. Go down the S's, Pistol's hot my heels still. I'm just waiting for the inevitable move of him coming past, which it does happen as he goes around the outside of me, around McLean's, but then goes on the grass a little bit, which does allow me back through. It's 4 tenths, which is nothing. 3.4 up to Nova, who is catching the leader. To the S's. Pistol's still there. Doing my best to do the pace I can. 6 tenths now. Looks like I extended the gap a little bit. Lap 9, he's back on me. Ready to do battle. Comes underneath as we go into the Dunlop straight. I was a bit wary of trying to outbrake him into the S's, so I sit up, brake early. But actually that was a pretty good thing to do because I managed to stick on his tail. Go into the Melbourne hairpin. Try to go underneath him, but he's got a good line around the outside. And going around the last corner, he's a little bit wide. Try to stem his slipstream. Just try to stay with him. Going down to the crane of curves. Still trying to stay with him, like I said. But a mistake. A little bit by me, just getting a little bit too hot, but not too bad. Just trying to keep it nice and tidy. keep on with Pistol's pace, see if he can drag us to the front. So 4th at the moment, halfway round lap 10. 3.8 back to Elite City, so we're pretty safe in 4th. Quite a good line through the S's that time. Pistol slowly pulling away, half a second now. 4 seconds back to Elite. So it feels like we're going to be a bit isolated. 4th. So lap 11. 4 tenths, so not pulling away dramatically. Close up a 10th in the last sector of the last lap. But going down the S's, not the S's, sorry, Craner curves. Going into the old hairpin, a mistake from Pistol as he clips a curb wrong, sends flying spectacularly into the air. Managed to get past, up into 3rd again. And now it's the case of can I hold 3rd to the line. Lap 11 of 15. Just got to try and keep up my pace. 5.1 up to Nova, not going to catch him. 4 seconds down to Pistol. So it's going to be close, whether he catches me or not. Try not to get too excited at the prospect of the podium. I make a bit of an error, cut the corner and get a 2 tenths penalty. I like to make things hard on myself. Lap 13, on to 14. 5.8 up to Nova, but it's what's happening behind me. His Pistol sets the fastest lap of the race as he hunts me down. And that's when the alarm bells start ringing, because at the pace he's going at the moment, he's set to catch me on the last lap. 2.2. Still another lap to go. Make a bit of an error myself going on the grass. Lose a bit of time there. .2 still, so stabilise at the moment, but my weakest section is the last section. I know that Pistol's strong pretty much everywhere. Try to get a decent line through, but get flung out the seat. But what I didn't realise is that Pistol made a mistake further back, going onto the Dunlop straight, went over a curb as the gap goes back up to 3.5 seconds. So lucky for me, just get let off the hook. Lucky not to crash as well myself coming out the S's. I got flicked out the seat. Now we start the final lap of the final race of the league. Not going to catch second or first. It's all about staying calm, keeping with the good pace. The good thing about this race is that my setup actually worked this time, so I got no excuses there. Tail actually went past Pistol at one point, and then Pistol got him back. We come into the second half of the final lap. Three seconds back to Pistol. It's looking good unless I make a stupid mistake or crash. So for the last sector, just try to take it a little bit easier than what I normally would, because I don't want any stupid mistakes and losing that third place. But it's all looking good, fine and dandy. set to take third, which is my best result in the top lobby. I know I got second in the first race actually, but that was in lobby 2. This is lobby 1. It's only one lobby now anyway. But third place, so really happy with that result. Only 9 seconds off the lead, and I do take 5th in the championship. That for me was the best race I've done this season. Nothing like leaving it to the last minute. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like, subscribe to my channel, and I shall see you guys in the next video. And the next league racing will happen in Ride. See you!